But first, Prime Minister Li Keqiang has just emerged from his first meeting with the new Chinese leadership, with both sides calling it a good meeting and ties between both countries in very good shape. Both sides have agreed to broaden and deepen cooperation, as well as to explore new opportunities in China's less developed regions.
Prime Minister Li Keqiang met Chinese President Xi Jinping, who described the visit as timely, reflecting the importance of Singapore-China ties. President Xi also reiterated China's commitment for peaceful development and friendly ties with its neighbors, including Singapore. Both leaders sought to deepen political trust and pragmatic cooperation, with PM Li describing the Joint Council for Bilateral Cooperation, or JCBC, as an important mechanism.
On the Chinese side, they're taking this very seriously because they have put Vice Premier Zhang Gaoli in charge, who's the Executive Vice Premier. And we have got DPM Hsien on our side. So both of us are taking it very seriously, and I think the JCBC has a clear mandate to work not just on existing areas, but also new areas of cooperation.
Both parties pledged to ensure the successes of existing projects such as the Suzhou Industrial Park, Tianjin Eco-City and Jilin Food Zone, and replicate those successes in other parts of China. Since establishing diplomatic relations 23 years ago, bilateral trade between Singapore and China increased about 24 times. This trip will also give Prime Minister Li a closer look at what's happening on the ground in the less developed parts of China, as Singapore seeks to explore new areas of cooperation, for instance in social management, environmental protection and financial services. Earlier, PM Li Keqiang was received by Chinese Premier Li Keqiang in an official welcome ceremony. Premier Li has also accepted PM Li's invitation to visit Singapore to deliver a lecture on China's view of the world and fostering ties between China and ASEAN. As for territorial disputes in the South China Sea involving China and some ASEAN members, Mr. Li said Singapore's position has not changed.
We maintain a consistent position that it should be managed. Cannot really be solved. It needs to be managed peacefully and in accordance with international law, including law of the sea. And we hope that all countries will exercise moderation and restraint and maintain a peaceful and not tense environment in Southeast Asia.
Christine Lim, Channel News Asia, Beijing.